This is one that I've been hesitant to do, but it's important that I do. This is gonna be an intense one. There's gonna be wars. It's gonna be wars in the comment section. I almost called it the combat section, which actually is not that inaccurate. This is the types of drinks tier list. This is one of the most popular formats on Tiermaker. One of the most popular ones. And I'm here to weigh in and give the correct opinion. We'll be rating these drinks S, A, B, C, D, F. You guys know how the tier lists work. I've done them before. You've done them before. You've seen a million of them. And as you can see, we have all these types of drinks. There's a few things missing. I wish I knew how to add more categories. But we have Gatorade, lemon lime sodas, fruit punch, water, lemonade, milk, energy drinks, grape juice, iced tea, sparkling water, citrus sodas. I'm not sure that's too different from lemon lime sodas, but colas, chalky milk, root beer, apple juice, Powerade, orange juice, orange soda, tea, coffee. So we're starting with Gatorade. Now, I feel like a lot of people are going to have Gatorade in S or A tier. But I think I need to create a consistent rating system here. Gatorade can be very hit or miss. Not all flavors are good, and it's not always good in every situation. There are times where you really want a Gatorade, but sometimes where you're just not feeling it. So I think for me, that's going to keep Gatorade out of S or A tier for me. Again, this is my personal opinion. I'm going to go B tier Gatorade, starting it out aggressive. Lemon lime sodas. Now, this is all lemon lime sodas across the gamut. Sprite. Sprite is S tier. Right, it is clearly S tier. But then you have some other things. Fresca, 7-Up, not as good. Not as good as Sprite. So I think that is going to lower it a bit. Now those are still good. Lemon lime is a great combination. So I think for me, lemon lime sodas, that gets an A tier. If it was just Sprite, this would be S tier, but we have all these other sodas to consider in our ranking. So for me, that goes to A tier. Fruit punch. Now, fruit punch can be extremely refreshing on the proper day. It's a nice hot summer day. Get a tall glass of fruit punch, chug that thing down. We're in business, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like they can be very hit or miss. Some brands are terrible, and depending on the sorts of fruits that are being used, I don't know. Fruit punch for me is getting a B tier. Water. I feel like I don't really have to explain this too much, but water, it's our lifeblood. You need it to live. Also, it is extremely refreshing. Like, get a nice tall glass of ice water and just chug that bad boy down. like a lot of people like hate on just drinking water. They're like, oh, it tastes nasty, it's bland. The wildest one I've heard is people saying the water is dry. But water goes extraordinarily hard. Like, water goes so hard. And for me, it's an easy S tier. Drink your water, everybody. Don't just be drinking your lemon lime sodas. And then we come to lemonade. Lemonade is one of my favorite beverages on this planet. One of my favorite beverages. I love all sorts of lemonade. Plain lemonade, goat. Strawberry lemonade, goat. Raspberry lemonade, goat. Pink lemonade, goat. Any type of lemonade you want to put in my hand, I will drink it. It's one of my favorite drinks of all time. For me, easy S tier. Lemonade, easy S tier. Milk. Just talking plain milk. I know some people who just drink glasses of milk. I have never been that type of person. I can't just sit there and chug down milk. I can't do it. Especially not cow's milk. This is gonna sound like a very like hipsterish thing, but I have like completely switched over at this point to oat milk and almond milk. I'm not vegan, I'm not vegetarian, but like I'll eat a cow, but I don't know, I'm just, dairy milk hasn't been doing it for me lately, but, so for me, milk, just plain milk, that's a D tier beverage, as a beverage. Now if we want to start talking cereal, that's one thing. Let's talk about cereal, but just as a beverage, that is a below average beverage. Energy drinks. I drink a lot of energy drinks. I drink one a day, sometimes two a day, depending on if I'm going to the gym or not. And I was originally coming into this expecting to put energy drinks in S tier. But here's the thing, energy drinks can be very hit or miss. There's some that are amazing, like delicious, like right there, the Rainbow Unicorn Bang that's in the thumbnail. Perfect example of an S tier energy drink. But there's some like Full Throttle, NOS, I don't know, some of the like natural ones like Celsius that are just not as good, and those are down at below average tier. So that does bring the overall grade of energy drinks down. I cannot say that energy drinks are S tier because there's a lot of misses. They're still very good though, and they still are the backbone of my daily drink consumption. Energy drinks for me, A tier. Grape juice. Now, this is going to be where personal opinion plays a really big role with grape juice. When I was a child, when I was a little young child, the only thing I would drink was white grape juice, and the only things I would eat was chunks of cheddar cheese and peas, like raw peas. So because I had so much grape juice when I was young, I can't do it that much now. Like, I'll sit there and, I don't know, it's like my body was all grape juiced out or something after my youth. So, yeah, that's kind of where I sit with grape juice, and I could probably put it in below average, but I think for me, I'm going to put it in C tier, because it still is very good. I'll still drink it sometimes, but I had so much of it when I was younger that it's hard for me to go back now and, like, drink a lot of grape juice. if grape soda was on this tier list, which it's not, that is a spot it's missing. They have orange soda and orange juice, but not grape juice and grape soda. Grape soda would be an S tier. Grape soda is my favorite type of soda, like bar none. So, yeah. Iced tea. Iced tea. So, I do not like plain, like unsweetened black iced tea. I can't drink that at all. Like, growing up, that's what my mom would drink all the time. She would just sit there and just drink all, like, glass after glass after glass of plain unsweetened iced tea. And I would accidentally drink it sometimes and it would, like, make me vomit. I cannot do it. But things like an Arizona iced tea, like a Lipton even, we're talking like a lemon iced tea, I get down with that. Like a raspberry iced tea, bring it. Now, I do not like sweet tea, like the way they drink iced tea in the South, just lots of sugar. I don't really like that. I'll drink a lemon, I'll drink a raspberry, but just a sweet tea, I don't like that. And I don't like unsweetened iced tea. So I think that iced tea has so many caveats for me, I cannot put it above average. I'm just gonna put it in C tier. Now this might be where we get a little controversial. I cannot stand sparkling water. I've tried different sparkling water so many times. I've had people be like, oh no, this one's different, try this one. They're all trash. I prefer my water still. Sparkling water kind of makes me nauseous. And to be honest, it feels like a waste of water to put that carbonation in it. I have very strong feelings on this, so for me, sparkling water goes F tier. I really cannot stand it. Citrus sodas. I feel like citrus sodas are the same as lemon lime sodas. Because what other, like Mellow Yellow, that's a lemon lime flavored soda. Okay, sorry for that. Edit. Anyway, citrus sodas, I feel like it's just lemon lime sodas. Like, maybe you get like a grapefruit or something in there, but overall, I'm gonna put it on the same tier as lemon lime. I feel like that might have been an oversight in the maker's part. I don't know. Colas. Now, colas are a personal, how do I want to word this? For me, I understand that I have a cola addiction. At this point, it's just Diet Colas, mainly just Diet Coke, but growing up, I had a lot of colas, and it's part of the reason I gained so much weight that I've thankfully lost most of, but yeah, I've always struggled with cola consumption, and it's always been something that's just like so good and addictive for me that I feel putting it anywhere else but S tier I can't really do it. Now, chalky milk. Are we talking about chalky milk right now? Chalky milk is the GOAT way to drink milk as a beverage. If we're talking just drinking it. Like I said, I don't like plain milk, but chalky milk I'll drink all day. And even like a cow's milk, a dairy milk with chocolate milk, I get down with that. I don't think it's S tier, but I'm gonna put it in A tier, chalky milk. Now root beer. I feel like it's so underrated. Like, I hear so many people talking trash about root beer. And, like, I feel like it might be like, if you grew up with it, you like it. If you didn't, you don't type thing. And I grew up, there was, like, an A&W down the street, back when A&W still had restaurants around. And like on the weekends, I'd go with my family and we'd get root beer floats and stuff. And the A&W root beers straight out of the fountain were great. So I always have that thing for root beer, and for me that's an S tier beverage. Now apple juice, I'm unable to give it a fair shake because I'm actually allergic to apple juice. Apple juice makes me break out in hives, and I don't know why, because I can eat apples. I love apples, I love apple pie, that's not the issue. But apple juice, I'm not sure what they do. I don't know if it's the concentrate or whatever, but that makes me break out in hives, so apple juice is a personal F tier for me. Powerade. I know some people prefer one or the other, Powerade or Gatorade. For me, I can choose either. I don't have a preference between them. I can drink them both and enjoy them both. So Powerade, I'm putting it just right next to Gatorade. It's the exact same thing, in my opinion. Orange juice. I've never liked orange juice. I'll drink orange juice like in a mimosa. If you get me an orange juice without pulp, maybe I'll drink some of that. But like most orange juices, like a fresh squeezed orange juice, I'm just not interested at all in that. Like I said, only in a mimosa. That's what's keeping it out of F tier. So orange juice goes into D tier. It's a below average drink for me. Orange soda. Now this is where my opinion changes a bit, because I do like orange soda. Like, give me a Fanta, give me a Yarritos, an orange soda. I'm down. I'm drinking that all day. Way better than orange juice. So for orange soda, give me a B tier. Tea and coffee. Now these are the hot beverages. I do not really care for hot beverages. I've never been a fan of them. I had a short stint of like having a tea phase in high school. I don't know if any of you guys remember when Teavana was around. Teavana was a store where they sold you loose leaf iced tea, and you could brew it yourself at home. And I had this phase where I was getting really into that for like a year. But overall, most hot teas I don't really mess with. I'm gonna put it D tier below average. Now coffee, this is gonna be my biggest controversial one. I do not like coffee at all. It's not my preferred way to get caffeine. I'll wake up, I'll drink an energy drink. I cannot wake up and drink a cup of coffee. First of all, hot beverage, not about it. Also, non-carbonated. It feels very thin to me. It's just like a flavored water, basically. And I've never been able to do coffee. I know some people love coffee, big coffee people. I have no problem with that, but personally, I just cannot do coffee. I'm an energy drink person to get my caffeine. So for me, coffee is an F tier. F tier, and right there, I know that's going to be my controversial pick. So, in no particular order within the tiers, S tier we have water, lemonade, colas, and root beer. A tier we have lemon lime sodas and citrus sodas, which I kind of just classified as the same thing. We have energy drinks, and we have jockey milk. B tier, our last above average tier, we have Gatorade and Powerade. Like I said, for me, those are basically the same thing. I don't differentiate. We've got fruit punch, and we've got orange soda. So those are our three above average tiers. Then in the average tier, C tier, grape juice, iced tea, hit or miss. Then D tier below average, for me, we have milk, we have orange juice, and we have tea. Then finally, F tier, the things I just simply do not have sparkling water, we have apple juice, and we have coffee. So, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this tier list, what you agree with, what you disagree with, where you'd put some of these beverages on this list, and maybe what beverages you would have liked to have seen added to this list. Like I said, I feel like grape soda should have been on here, but maybe there's something else I'm not thinking of that you guys think should have been on here. Maybe horchata. Maybe horchata should have been on this list, or maybe like a yerba mate type thing. I forget what that's called, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this every single day. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.